Android smartwatches are not exactly scarce in the market today. You can easily land the best cheap smartwatch. However, picking the best one can be quite an ask sometimes, especially considering the kind of options there are right now. Keeping this in mind, it makes sense for the customers to get the best wearable meant for their usage. We won't talk about the Apple Watch on this video, as we're only covering best cheap smartwatches that are compatible with your Android smartphone. Keep watching for a few of our favorite options. At the first position of our list, we have Ticwatch Pro Bluetooth Smartwatch. The Ticwatch Pro has a variety of health and fitness features built in, which allows you to monitor your activity for the day, heart rate, calories burned, and so much more. This watch allows you to make NFC payments as well, which lets you use Google Pay at the checkout terminal. One of our favorite parts about the best cheap smartwatch, Ticwatch Pro, is that the battery life is so adjustable. With full features activated, you can get a full 2 days of use on a single charge. However, if you turn on essential mode, you can achieve all the way up to 30 days of battery life without ever putting on the charger. The Ticwatch Pro actually has something that they call auto switch as well. This automatically switches it to essential mode when it's time, allowing you to achieve 5 days of battery life by using a mixture of smart mode and essential mode. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Motorola Mobility Moto 360 Androidwear Smartwatch. One of the most popular smartwatches a couple of years ago. The best cheap smartwatch, Moto 360, is designed to impress. It comes with a flat tire design which isn't fully circular. This has received some flack from the customers, but for a device that pretty much made best cheap smartwatches popular, the Moto 360 is quite the device to own even today. Given the slew of fitness features available on board, the Moto 360 can also double as a decent fitness tracker. It comes with Androidwear by default, which means you have the liberty to play around the system a little bit. The Androidwear app lets you download a myriad of custom watch faces made specifically for the wearable. The number 3 position is held by Pebble Time Smartwatch, the upgraded version of the original Pebble. The Pebble Time comes with a color e-paper display, allowing you to get the best visibility even in broad daylight. The original Pebble came with a conventional black and white display, so the Pebble lineup has come a long way since then. As you would imagine, the Pebble Time is an OS-agnostic wearable, meaning that it's compatible with both Android and iOS smartphones. The smartwatch is water-resistant as well, allowing you to use it even when you're swimming. You might have to be careful. Next at number 4 we have Fossil EXPLORIST HR Generation 4. First, it comes with all of the features that you would expect in affordable best cheap smartwatches of this caliber to have: heart rate tracking, NFC payments, GPS support, smartphone notifications, music storage, customizable watch faces, and so much more. This best cheap smartwatch is a fairly nice looking watch, with a face that sits at 45 mm in size. The watch face is on the flatter side and comes with a really nice leather band that makes this watch a nice one for taking out on the town, or for using at a formal event. And with the bevy of health features inside, it's an excellent choice for fitness tracking, too. The number 5 position is held by Withings Activite Steel. This isn't merely a smartwatch, as it also helps you track your activity and sleep schedule. In terms of design, this Withings offering comes with a 360mm stainless steel case, which gives it a premium look. Much like any other best cheap smartwatches, it can track your sleep, steps, and calorie intake whenever you need, making it a pretty attractive device overall. Withings is a highly popular brand among fitness buffs, and the company has a lot of expertise in this field. That should help you convince yourself of the device's potential. It has a circular watch face, giving it a very old-school feel. The wearable comes with built-in wake-up vibrations which will wake you up in the morning without much fuss. Naturally, the wearable also comes with a dedicated app, letting you track your fitness data and even make some changes to the functionality of the wearable. You have to remember that this is an activity tracker, so it doesn't come with comprehensive notification support. The number 6 position is dominated by ASUS ZenWatch 2, the second-gen smartwatch by ASUS. This one runs on Androidwear and comes with all the features that we saw from Google's Androidwear operating system. There's no word on whether the wearable will get the Androidwear 2.0 update, but we don't see why not, given that it has the hardware to support it. But that shouldn't be on your mind since it's a fairly good performer already. The ZenWatch 2 comes with a 1.63-inch LCD panel on board, which is pretty large by modern-day standards. You can get all your notifications on your wearable, and even make phone calls and type messages using only your voice. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Martian Watch's Notifier smartwatch. This is a little known brand, so it probably won't make a lot of top 5 lists. But we're making an exception here given the kind of features it offers for a nominal price. The Martian smartwatch will only set you back by $41.98, which is amazing given the kind of features it offers. The low price tag is also understandable in taking the competition into account. Much like the Pebble, this one too is OS agnostic, suggesting that you will be able to use it with both iPhones and Android smartphones. You will need an Android device running Android 2.3 or higher to use this particular wearable, which covers pretty much every Android device in existence right now. The number 8 position is held by Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. Companies often discontinue flagship devices when a newer version comes out. But Samsung didn't stop selling the Galaxy Watch 4 once the Galaxy Watch 5 launched this summer. Instead, Samsung discounted it to an affordable $199, and many retailers have it on sale for even less, considering it launched in 2021. And the Galaxy Watch 5, yes. Galaxy Watch 4 is more competitive than you might think. There's every reason to still buy the watch that we considered the best Android watch in the world before the GW5 arrived. Our Galaxy Watch 4 review lays out the ridiculous amount of perks you get with this watch. To explain why, at the time, we couldn't recommend anything other than the Galaxy Watch 4 if you need a smartwatch for Android. Next at number 9 we have Ticwatch E3 smartwatch. It's no secret that Wear OS watches have always been a topic of debate due to so much untapped potential, but hopefully, things are changing in that arena. The Ticwatch E3 is a truly affordable Wear OS watch running the powerful Snapdragon Wear 4100 chipset on 1 GB RAM, and while it's still stuck on the old Wear OS, it should receive Wear OS 3 very soon because Ticwatch promised the update by the end of 2022. You get 1.5 to 2 days of battery life per charge respectable for a lifestyle watch with more days added with Essential mode. It has the same core features as the pricier Ticwatch Pro 3 GPS. That has a larger dual display with a backlight and smaller bezel, as well as a larger battery. Lose those, and the Ticwatch E3 has everything you need, from all the best Wear OS apps to robust health and fitness tracking, along with Google Assistant and Google Pay. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Fitbit Versa 3. We were fully prepared to sub in the newer Fitbit Versa 4 in this slot when it launched in 2022. But it actually ditched a ton of Versa 3 features that makes it such a good cheap Android smartwatch. Specifically, you have support for Google Assistant as a smart assistant, in a limited selection of third-party apps, including a few music apps. For now, we're keeping the Fitbit Versa 3 as our recommendation, since it's still a great device and frequently costs less than its sticker price. That's all for today. We upload budget-friendly product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.